Hello everyone, welcome back to YouTube channel Self Study Notes for IAS. So this is the course The Hindu Explained through MCQs, in which we are going to solve MCQs framed exclusively from the Hindu. So in this video we are going to solve questions from the Hindu of the October 7th. I hope you have read the analysis, our analysis from the Hindu of October 7th. If not, please visit our Telegram channel Prelim Specific Notes for IAS for the PDF of the Hindu. So this is something about us self-study notes for IAS, and for more information you can watch the introductory video to the course. You will get every information that this course is about, what and this objective of the course and so on. So let's start solving MCQs. The question number 1, an asserthe which was recently in news is concerned with this. So always look for such new terms. You may be asked in the UPSC. So these are your options. A new superbug discovered in Europe, an archaeological site discovered in Israel, the new spaceship designed by NASA. None of these. Please pause the video and solve the question. So the right answer is an archaeological site discovered in Israel. So the answer is B. I hope you all got it right. And the explanation is Israeli archaeologists unveiled the remains of a 5,000-year-old city at an archaeological site known as En Eserte. So it is in Israel. The discovery, which includes fortifications, a ritual temple, is among the biggest from its era in the region. So this is the question number 1. So the question number 2, consider the following statements about the Information Fusion Center, Indian Ocean Region, that is IFC-IOR. It is located in Gurugram. It is part of India's Sagar, that is security and growth of all in the region strategy. It is a single point center linking all the coastal radar chain networks along the 7,500 kilometer India's coastline. So these are your statements. These are your options. Pause the video and solve the question. And the right answer is D. All of the above statements are right, and this is the explanation, very important. And this topic is also important from your mains internal security subject, that is your coastal security. The Navy's Information Management and Analysis Center, IMAC, and Information Fusion Center, Indian Ocean Region, IFC-IOR, are located at Gurugram. So the statement 1 is correct. The two centers were established under the National Maritime Domain Awareness Project. Very important. NMDA project was launched in accordance with Sagar, Security and Growth for All in the Region strategy. IMAC is a single point center interlinking all the coastal radar chain and other inputs along the coastline. So all the statements are right. Recordings of the Automatic Identification System AIS aboard trawlers and ships recorded when they are activated. AIS information comprises names, MMSI number, position, course, speed, last port visited, destination, and so on. So this is very important. That is the IFC, IOR and the Sagar. So please read it in detail regarding your mains internal security also. Now the question number 3, consider the following statements about E-Assessment Scheme 2019. These are the statement. It is a scheme of the Central Board of Direct Taxes, that is CBDT. It makes the personal interface between tax department and the taxpayer online or faceless. So these are your statement, these are your options. Pause the video and solve the question. And the right answer is C, because both the statements are right. 1 and 2 are right. Explanation: CBDT has notified the E-Assessment Scheme 2019, and in this it makes the personal interface between the tax department and the taxpayer online or faceless. So this is about this scheme. Question number 4. Which of the following are among the tools of RBI to gauge the health of banks in India? Capital position, profitability, rating, number of branches. Which of the statement given above are correct? These are options and try to solve the MCQ. RBI measures the financial robustness of banks using a rating system. which takes into account indicators such as CRAR, net NPAs to total advances and so on. So one thing more, if you have started just preparation for your UPSC, then in economy section, the banking is very important. You can expect one or two questions from the banking. So please do it thoroughly. You should know the basics, the current affairs from the banking section. Question number 5. Consider the following statements in the context of qualification to Indian Parliament or state legislature. The statement 1. Only a sentence of 6 years and above attracts disqualification provisions under the Representation of People Act. Second, sedition or section 124A of IPC is one of the offences that entail disqualification regarding the length of the prison term. So this is very important, the qualification and the disqualification to the Indian Parliament. These are your statements. Pause the video and solve the question. So the right answer is D, neither 1 nor 2, because both the statements are wrong. Only a sentence of 2 years and above attracts disqualification under Representation of People Act. Sedition or section 124A of the IPC is not one of the offences that entail disqualification regardless of the length of the present term. So this is the answer. Question number 6. Consider the following statements about the section 124A of the IPC related with the sedition. Statement number 1. The sedition law was first used to prosecute Bal Gangadhar Tilak in 1897 and he famously pleaded guilty. So this is statement number 1. Tilak called the sedition law the prince among the political sections of the IPC designed to suppress the liberty of the citizen. So bit of a history in the current affairs. So these are your options. Pause the video and try to solve the question. In 1908, upon conviction for sedition in another case and imprisonment, Tilak reportedly said, "The government has converted the entire nation into a prison and we are all prisoners." So this is a famous line said by Bal Gangadhar Tilak. Gandhi too was later tried for sedition for his articles in Young India and famously pleaded guilty. So that is why the statement 1 is wrong. Gandhi called it the prince among the political sections. So it was Gandhi, not Bal Gangadhar Tilak, who used this line. So the answer is neither 1 nor 2, that is the D. Question number 7. The Jan Sampark Sibir to reach out to tribals living in the Maoist hit Swabhiman Anchal to include them in government's development schemes is an initiative of which state? So these are your options. Stop the video and solve the question. So the right answer is D. This Jan Sampark Sibir is organized in the state of Odisha. Which of the following countries are expedition partners of the MOSAIC expedition? This is very important. And friends, there was also a show on this topic, MOSAIC expedition, on the Rajya Sabha TV. And if you are not aware of this thing, that you need to watch the serials or the programs on the Rajya Sabha TV. This is very important. So what are all the expedition partners in this MOSAIC expedition? So India, China, Japan, Russia. Select the correct answer using the code given below. So the right answer is B. 2, 3rd and 4th options are right. India is not a part of MOSAIC expedition. So MOSAIC stands for Multidisciplinary Drifting Observatory for the Study of Arctic Climate. Will be the first year-round expedition into the Central Arctic, exploring the Arctic climate system. What is the focus of MOSAIC? The focus of MOSAIC lies on direct in situ observations of the climate process that couple the atmosphere, ocean, sea ice, biogeochemistry and ecosystem. It is the largest Central Arctic expedition ever. This whole region, Arctic region, is very important. And please, whenever there are any expedition or any new station in the Arctic region or the Antarctic region, please have a separate note for them. Question number 9. RV Polar Stern was recently in news in the context of it was a European ship captured by Iran for violating some international laws. It was an Iranian oil tanker captured by Britain which was meant for Syria. It was a ship on the largest Central Arctic expedition ever. It was a special vessel hired by India to capture moly metallic nodules. Polymetallic nodules. So there should be polymetallic nodules. So these are your options. Pause the video and try to solve the question. So the right answer is C. It was a ship on the largest Central Arctic expedition ever. So we have already discussed what is MOSAIC expedition. So it is a part of this. The backbone of MOSAIC will be the year-round operation of RV Polar Stern, the German research icebreaker, drifting with the sea ice across the Central Arctic during this year 2019 to 2020. During the setup phase, RV Polar Stern will enter the Siberian sector of the Arctic in thin sea ice condition in the late summer. And so this is the explanation, and you should know which ship is being used in this expedition. So the last question, question number 10, consider the following statements. The first ever national agriculture policy was announced in July 2000. The National Agriculture Policy aims at achieving a growth rate in excess of 4% per annum in the agriculture sector. National Agriculture Policy seeks to achieve growth with equity. So these are your statements. It is a statement. It's a question regarding the National Agriculture Policy. So these are options. Please solve the MCQ. So the right answer is all of the above. All the statements are right. The first ever national agriculture policy was announced in July 2000. The policy aims at achieving a growth rate in excess of 4%. It also seeks to achieve growth with equity, that is growth which is widespread across regions and farmers. So there is less disparity. Friends, agriculture is very important topic. GS3 mains and also in the prelims, and also the policies are very important from GS2 angle. So always look for such policies. You should know about the salient feature of such policies. So that's it. That was this is a October 7th MCQ session. Scored a good number of marks, and please write down your score in the comment section. You can also give your suggestions that we should do this, we should improve, and we are always welcoming the comment and your suggestions. Please join our Telegram page, and the link is given in the description box. So thank you, and see you again with the MCQs of the October 8th. Thank you.